Good morning, guys. Pingu Charts here, and welcome to another Bitcoin analysis. Now, early this morning, I'm going to give you guys a quick little update on Bitcoin. Not much has changed here. Obviously, we are still ranging and consolidating, as you guys can see, but there is something to notice, though. We can't seem to break the highs of 20,500, and we are slowly coming down back to the support level. Usually, in times like this, we see a massive move to the downside where consolidation is coming lower, but we have seen a little bit of fake outs on Bitcoin. Now, obviously, what I mean by that is over here, you guys can see right around this level, we came, tested, failed, and had this massive bearish engulfing candle retesting that support. I'm expecting a same larger move to happen, but actually break support now at 19,500. Again, if we do see a manipulation candle, we could be looking to test the highs of 20.7, that resistance line. But in my opinion, it doesn't seem to be that much volume in terms for buyers. Usually when that happens, we do see larger moves when volume starts to drop, and again, it comes a little bit lower. But as of right now, it doesn't look like much has changed on Bitcoin, even on the lower time frame. So if we do go on the lower time frames, it tells a little bit of a different story here. We can see that the market is kind of creating a little bit of a more bullish momentum. We're above the exponential moving averages, but again, these candlesticks are very small. We're really hovering very close to the EMAs, and you want to be careful when trading this. Usually what I see is a lot of traders enter a trade right over here, and then the market moves downwards, and then they get wrecked or liquidated. But you want to be entering a position usually when you break the highs of 20.5. Breaking the highs here would allow you to know that the market is going to move forward and you're not going to get manipulated, right? The chances of you hitting that resistance level above 20.5, so around this level, are a lot higher than you entering a trade right over here and getting this little consolidation range and then back down. You want to be really careful to make sure you don't get liquidated at that point, and you don't get manipulated either. Patience is really key in these kind of markets, mostly when you're trading Bitcoin. I did mention that in a few videos that, every $100 really makes a difference. So there's no reason for you to be entering a trade if you don't have any confirmation, mostly on consolidation moves. Now, I did mention that I'm pretty much only looking for short positions as obviously the trend is down, right? You don't want to be trading against the trend because the trend is your friend, which is a true saying. And at the end of the day, you really, really, really want to be paying attention to where the trend is headed. You can see from all the way up to 25.2, we've just been consolidating and ranging downwards, consolidating and ranging downwards. So from over here, you can see right over here, we've been consolidating down, consolidating down, consolidating down. So it doesn't really change the fact that even now we're just consolidating and we could still go down, right? There hasn't been a change in trend. Now, let's say bullish case scenario, if we break above these levels at 22, 23, that would change the trend a little bit. But again, we need confirmation. We need a good bullish momentum. We need to continue and bounce off these support levels and go higher. In my opinion, if we just see a straight move up, then straight move down, that happens quite a bit on Bitcoin. Let me show you guys an example. So over here on the 4-hour time frames, let me just switch here real quick. On the 4-hour time frames, you can see that we have these large move sets. So just pretty much just go straight up. So right over here, we bounce off support, go straight up, and then just comes right back down. You don't want to be trading those kind of move sets, right? We want to be looking, if I were to zoom out on this chart, we want to be trading ranges that happened prior, like down here. You can see that even on Bitcoin, obviously this is a 4-hour, so it's a lot larger, but you can see right over here around the 34K, we found support and we actually had a move up, found support up, and then back down. But this was almost a $10,000 move. That's obviously a larger move compared to what we're at now, where we're seeing a lot smaller move sets for around the $3,000, $4,000 ranges. Now, these are obviously the ranges that you want to be playing because you can make quite a bit of money in just these small ranges on Bitcoin. Me personally, I don't like trading the bull market because it's extremely volatile, right? You have to use lower leverage. You have to be really careful of when you enter, and it's really hard to get a proper entry. When you're trading bear markets like this, you can see how perfectly the entries can be, right? Hitting that resistance line and entering short positions plays out to be a lot better than you kind of guessing in the bull market, in a $500-$800 range. But that's all the updates I have for you guys today this morning. Like I said, it's been pretty slow. I'll try to update as soon as I can if we do see a large move. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.